Barcelona is currently back to training, and I'm sure we've all seen clips or pictures of our boys, back for their medicals, and of course the training session, or yeah, let me say the training for the 2025-2026 season starts today. The schedule is out with Anti Flick going thoroughly on this boys. I mean, of course, this is something that we all expected, considering that we have a lot to compete for going forward. Now, there have been talks about Fermin and Casado wanting to be sold. We all heard, I don't know if we've all heard about the story where Barcelona wanted to sell out Fermin, but Hansi Flick initially stopped the selling of Fermin Lopez. The truth is, Fermin Lopez has earned his spot in the team. He's a super sub that we all know that we can always rely on whenever we need him. And matter of fact, I think if given enough time, he's going to seal a spot as a starting midfielder for us in the club. And when the talks about Chelsea wanting to swap Fermin Lopez for Nkuku, I came out to complain because Fermin Lopez to me, you can imagine having such a player like that on your team. He does not have any weak foot. He knows how to hustle. He's always energetic on and off the pitch. I'm never going to forget the goal that was disallowed against Real Madrid during his birthday, or let me say on his birthday. You can tell how much love, apart from the fact that he was probably excited because he got to score a goal for his birthday. There is also the fact that he was really, really excited considering that, yes, this is my club. We're fighting for this club. We're fighting for the badge. I mean, you could tell from the kind of celebration. That is one iconic celebration, or let me say, one of the best celebration in history. The celebration was so iconic that VAR had to cancel. They had to cancel the goal. But yeah, like I keep saying, Fermin Lopez is not a player that is meant to be sold, and I am glad to see that Hansi Flick himself sees that, and he has decided, or he has made it known to the club that Fermin Lopez is untouchable. You do not touch Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez should not be allowed to go anywhere. We need him. We need him. We would always need him. And if we sell Fermin Lopez, I dare say that Barcelona might regret selling Fermin Lopez at the end of the day. So Fermin Lopez is definitely, or should definitely, stay and remain in the club. Also, Casado, the saddest thing that can happen to you as a player, fine, is Manchester United known as the biggest club in England? Yes, it is. But the Man United that we have right now, I think as a footballer, it is really a huge slap on your face if you're linked to a club like that, considering the position that they are currently in. Casado being linked to Manchester United is one of the terrible, or the most terrible things that can happen to any of my players. Because how do you tell me my player, a player like Casado, should be linked to a club like Manchester United? It is a huge slap on me and my club. I understand the fact that our midfield currently is packed with a whole lot of ballers, and so they might be thinking that we need to offload some of our players, because of FFP and whatnot. But the truth is, we need enough players for squad rotation. We need to have enough squad depth, and these are the kind of players that had the squad depth that we need for us in the team. Casado should not even be in talks. Of course, we all know the competition for that position between Casado and Frankie de Jong. I'm sure if 1,001 Barcelona fans, or some Barcelona fans, were told to pick or to start Casado, to start another player, to who they will start or who they will pair with Pedri, some will choose Frankie de Jong and some will choose Casado. It's understandable. It's understandable. So Casado and Fermin Lopez to me should remain untouched. I mean, if we as a club have to sign a petition to ensure that these boys don't go nowhere, I think we should sign a petition. These boys are staying in the club. And now Frankie De Jong too. his contract is yet to be signed. Of course, it is understandable. He had issues with his agent and is currently having to deal with another agent. But the thing is, at the end of the day, the contract is definitely going to still be signed. I really, really want to believe that very soon, Frankie de Jong's Frankie de Jong's contract would be signed, yeah, would be renewed with the club. There's also the case of Rinibaji finally, you know, finally signing contract and finally being unveiled as a Barcelona player until the year 2029. Even though we all know that he has to alternate between the Barca Athletic and then the first team, it still boils down to the fact that he has squad depth and is a potential backup for Lamine Yamal. And as we all know, we do not have so many players, even though we do have potential for that place, but like I always say, we do not need those that will grow into the system. We need those that are already in, if not fully in the system. And we've all seen pictures of Renibachi that he has always been a cooler. And the truth is, once a cooler, you would always be a cooler. So yeah, a huge congratulations to Renibachi for finally being unveiled as the new Barcelona signing, as the new Barcelona player until 2029. I am looking forward to seeing what he will do and what he would offer to us as a team. Now, the Ter Stegen issue, yeah, I really, you all know that I do not like to talk about Ter Stegen because I do not see Ter Stegen as my keeper anymore. Matter of fact, I do not see him as my player anymore. And Flick has already come out to talk to Ter Stegen, to tell Ter Stegen that I do not have plans for you. This is what I have going for myself and the team next season. You need to be able to decide. And so there are talks about Ter Stegen being angry, being upset, being with the board. The thing is, at the end of the day, I am not going to blame Hansi Flick for anything. Hansi Flick already came out to tell you as the captain, or let me say whatever thing you want to think of yourself as, that this is my plan for next season. You are not in my plans. I have absolutely nothing for you reserved in my plans for next season. I expect that for a player that you've been in the club for only God knows how long, you've been with the club for years, when Barcelona as a team, we've all been clamoring for, we need a new goalkeeper, we need a new goalkeeper, we need to do something about our goalie. We cannot rely on Ter Stegen going forward. We need a new, this is a team of new generations. We need a goalkeeper that is going to still be able to serve us at the rate and the level that we so desire. And it's a good thing that after so many years, after so many seasons of clamoring for this, the club finally decided to step up to sign us a new goalkeeper. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure the club never at some point, or for this transfer window, I don't think they really had it in their mind. Probably Flick did, but I don't think Deco, I don't think Laporta, I don't think they had it in their mind to want to sign a goalkeeper. But then Barcelona, the fans, you could tell that they listened to us. We all started a hashtag on social media, on X especially, and it trended so much that they needed to hear the voice of the coolers out there, and went on to sign Joan Garcia from our rival team, Espanyol. Now, saying Ter Stegen is upset. The thing is, I for one, you all already know my stand about Ter Stegen. I really couldn't care less about his emotions. I really couldn't care less about what he does or what he feels. The truth is, I know my goalkeeper for next season, and my goalkeeper for next season, or let me say my goalkeepers for next season, and none other than Joan Garcia as my starting goalkeeper, and Chesney, Chesney as the backup one. Now, Joan Garcia might have to take the number one shirt. Of course, he should. He should. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't. He should. If Ter Stegen, after Flick had gone to him, deeming it fit to talk to him and tell him this is my plans for next season. If he's so stubborn enough to say that, okay, no, I am not going anywhere, I am going to die here. If he says he wants to turn himself to Mario, okay, fine, let him stay. The only reason I have issues with Ter Stegen staying in the club is the fact that is going to affect our finances. He has to keep getting paid and getting paid and getting paid until his contract expires without doing absolutely anything and just rotting on the bench. That aside, see, if Ter Stegen decides not to go, just, relegate him. Is it relegate? I don't know what everything. Just take him, let him, take him down back to the Barca Athletic. Let him go start as their goalkeeper there. Just do something, anything but making him start as my goalkeeper going forward. That is all I care about. Whether or not he starts, I mean, I really couldn't care less. All I care about is give Joan Garcia the #1 jersey while he becomes my official starting goalkeeper for next season. That is all I really care about. Now, Lamine Yamal celebrated his birthday, and Lamine Yamal, of course, as usual, is always, there's always so much around him. I mean, I ask myself, what is wrong with people? This boy just celebrating his 18 years birthday. How is it that he's riling up people so much? How is it that people are having so much hatred, so much dislike towards an 18-year-old boy? This is someone that just claimed the level. We are officially just welcoming him into adulthood. He doesn't even know what he's doing. So I feel they should just let him breathe. Now, Lamine Yamal celebrated his birthday, and there's been controversies, dwarfism, X, Y, and Z. What exactly is it? The question is it because he's a Barcelona player, or is it because he's Lamine Yamal? I really, really want to know what the problem is with Lamine Yamal. And I saw so many persons say, oh, he's gonna flop next season, he's gonna do this. The truth is, he knows his onions. And whatever thing you people have to say, whatever thing you have to say about him, at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with how he lives his life. It has nothing to do with how his career is going to turn out to be. Is he making some horrible decisions? Maybe he is. But the truth is, you and I, at some point in our lives, before we clock 20, before we clock 30, before we clock 40, we've made some really, really terrible decisions too, that we would just have to, oh, I wish I didn't. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. It's definitely going to be better. It's definitely going to learn. Give him the chance, give him the opportunity to grow into adulthood. You did not learn. I'm sure quite a number of us did not learn by the things we were told. We all learned from experience. And see, it is my prayer that Lamine Yamal as a person doesn't learn the hard way. And I do not think that he has taken the wrong path. He is a young lad. Allow him do him. Allow him live. As he grows, the more he grows, he will get better and he will learn from his experiences. So you people need to stop. You need to cut it down. Now, Lamine Yamal is also set to take on the #10 jersey for next season. And I tell you that next season, you guys are not ready. He already said it to you people that we are going to deliver the Champions League home. And I am more than ready. I am more than expectant for what is going to happen next season. Look, if you're out there and you're expecting that Barcelona is going to drop stinkers for next season, if you're out there and you're expecting that Barcelona as a team is going to play terribly next season, I am coming out to tell you that I know the team that I support. I know the team that I support. Our bad days are over. We've had to deal with the bad days. We've had to endure a whole lot of pain. I have cried because of Barcelona. I cried for so many years. I kept, I cried. We've had the good days, we've had the bad days, the defeat against Bayern, so many. And if you're expecting to see Barcelona's downfall next season, I want you guys to understand that Hansi Flick only used one season with the club, and look at what we achieved. One season of not having enough depth. One season of not having enough time with the boys. One season of not being able to study, give enough teachings, trainings to those boys. Now imagine what is going to happen next season. Imagine what we're going to do next season. Imagine how hard My boys are gonna cook for us next season. And once again, I'd like to tell you that we are so back. So back. And next season, you all should be ready for us. Football world should be ready for us. Europe should be ready for us. The whole of Europe, the whole of the football world should be ready for FC Barcelona, because next season we are coming for everything and anything. I don't care, even if it is plastic cup that they are giving for a particular tournament, we are coming for it. So you guys should better be ready. And whatever comparisons you guys want to do, when a particular player is having a good game or has a good game, you want to compare. When a particular midfielder is having a good game or has a good game for that day, you want to compare him with Pedri. When a particular winger has a good game, you want to compare him with Rafinha, you want to compare him with Lamine Yamal. When a particular center forward is having a good game, you want to compare him with Lewandowski. Now, see, one thing I just want you guys to do is, be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready, because you're going to do more than compare this season. You're going to do more than compare. And I, for one, you all know me now. You all know me. I have enough pepper body around me. I have enough pepper body that I'm going to transfer to you people. And I promise you that always I will deliver, and I will drink anybody's tears going forward. But one thing I want you guys to know is that Barcelona is back, and we are here ready to shock the whole world going forward. So yeah, once again, let me know your thought about all of this in the comment section. Let me know your thought about Joan Garcia picking up the #1 jersey. Let me know your thought about whether you care about Ter Stegen's feelings in the comment section. And let me know if you think Fermin Lopez or Casado should be sold. Let me know if you think I'm just being emotional about this, guys. Let me know what you feel about all of this in the comment section. And of course, I'll definitely be back again very, very soon. And thank you, guys. Thank you all for your condolences. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your kind words. They strengthen me a lot. Thank you. That's just all I can say. Thank you for being my family. I love you all. And yes, I'll see you guys again very, very soon. But until then, please don't forget to like, share, and if you're new to this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notifications so you can get to know whenever I post a video. I apologize for not giving the kind of energy I would give on a normal day. I promise. It's going to take time, but I promise I'm going to get back to my energetic self. That I can promise you. But yes, you already know. I love you guys so much. And as always, Visca Barça, Visca El Catalonia.